Leica, Aaron, and Lawson. Why are you all in my dream? I don't think you did anything wrong.
You just passed out after drinking too much cornflower tea.
Am I awake? Why are even dreams so fleeting? I haven't repented to Miss Sate yet. You don't look like a wilder from the way you dress.
She is the mage Lawson invited back to cleanse the corruption. Parissa, I don't mean to sound rude, but do you really think the exclusion edict is a good idea? While it keeps out the corruption, it also shuts the door on others' good intentions. As the captain of the Thorn Guards, could you please urge Master Eomir to give the matter a second thought?
The Thorn Guards look so tough. I didn't expect their captain to be such a beautiful lady.
Even the most beautiful roses have thorns. Looks don't matter. What matters is the will to protect the forest. Besides, what captain? I am no longer captain of the Thorn Guards. The new captain has been chosen from the elite, but the ultimate authority lies with Master Eomir. I expressed my concerns about the exclusion edict and repeatedly advised Master Eomir to reconsider his decision. Unfortunately, he remains convinced that the corruption in the forest is caused by humans, and that by sealing it off, we can cut off its source. Later, I was relieved of my duties due to my supposed incompetence and perceived disloyalty. My companions, including Vice Captain Kafra, were also reassigned.
But wasn't it Eomir who first saw your sense of responsibility and made you captain?
It's probably due to my defiance. In any case, there's no longer a place for me in the camp. What you don't understand as an Outlander is that with or without the title, I'm a member of the Thorn Guards. The Thorn Guards have been up to no good lately. As a former captain, I am powerless to intervene or advise them. How can I face the people of Lunadorf and beg for shelter?
Is that why you sought refuge in the Dream Realm just now?
That was the only way I could repent to Misate.
Where there's our hero, there's a way. Parissa, when faced with an Outlander who can cleanse corruption, will Eomir stick to his earlier decision? His resistance to external support would drag the forest deeper into the mire, rather than helping our shared home.
Scion of the Lucent tree, can you really cleanse the corruption? I guess there's no reason to doubt you, since both Aaron and Leica spoke highly of you. Leica of the Dusk faction, Lawson of the Wind faction, and the Scion of the Lucent tree who is fated to save the Dark Forest. Of the three factions, only the Thorned faction remains resistant to change. Come with me. I'll take you to Eomir. Drizga, we are here to see Master Eomir.
Parissa, why are you here? Wait, no. You're no longer the captain. You have no right to enter the Thorn camp.
Please, step aside and let us in.
They all claimed you were conspiring with outsiders. I didn't believe it. But now it appears to be true. Why are you bringing a Dusk Patroller and a Wind Whisperer into our camp? You were once Master Eomir's most trusted advisor, and now you're defying his orders?
Drizga, the Thorn Guard's mission is to protect the forest, not blindly champion the will of one sage. Now, are the Thorn Guards still worthy of being called the Guardians of the Forest?
You're the one who betrayed us. Guards, get them out of here.
Oh, those Thorn Guards are tough.
We still have a ways to go before reaching Eomir's tent.
What? Will there be more battles like that ahead? That last battle made me want to turn tail and run.
The Thorn Guards never slack off in training. We work hard to protect the forest. But what are they trying to protect now? Let's get going.
Lady Alicia! She the same person as the lady in black, conducting grape experiments in Ryham?
What? She's in the Dark Forest.
Who's this Lady Lucia you're talking about?
Not sure if they're the same person, but there must be some correlation between the corruption and the Syndicate camp.
Could she be behind the forest corruption as well? Too bad the parchment was incinerated. Only bits and pieces were left behind. Hopefully we'll stumble upon more clues later on.
That woman, with the pale face and the long black dress. She has to be the lady in black who worked with Franz. We finally found the culprit. She's been using magic to corrupt the entire Dark Forest.
Is it really the Lightbearers who are corrupting the forest? Could it be that Master Eomir is right?
No. Something seems off.
Ah, I remember something. Pale skin. A whiff of decay. No heartbeat. She's a...
Graveborn? I've read about the realm of the Graveborns, the Bantus Empire, and tales of restless souls. But why did they suddenly appear in the Dark Forest? Wilders never interact with them, nor do we have any grudges.
I see. So the corruption is created by foreign magic. No wonder neither sword nor flame can sever its regeneration. Would you mind having your familiar inspect the state of the corrupted roots, regenerated by that Graveborn lady?
Roger that! Leave it to Chippy! Chippy is 100% sure! The roots here all extend south!
You've been particularly attentive to the distribution and direction of the corrupted roots along the way. Is there a significance to their distribution? Here. I've marked the recently corrupted area too.
Where the Lucent tree is? How? If the corrupted roots underground are after the Lucent tree, then...
The Lucent tree is the heart of the Dark Forest, a sacred symbol. The consequences would be unimaginable if it's corrupted. We need to tell Master Eomir who did all this. If we could get help from the Thorn Guards to find that Graveborn lady. Maybe it's not too late. Please.
Parissa, you brought outsiders to our main base. Have you forgotten the vigilance and pride of the Thorn Guards?
Master Eomir, we have something important to report. Aaron, Leica, Lawson, and I saw the real culprit behind the corruption. A Graveborn woman in a black dress.
Go on.
Master Eomir. She is a mage invited by Lawson the Wind Whisperer. She successfully cleansed the corruption and unraveled the mystery of its spread. She discovered that all the corrupted roots underground extend towards the Lucent tree.
That Graveborn woman is trying to corrupt our sacred Lucent tree. The evidence is conclusive. I implore you, Master Eomir, to redeploy the Thorn Guards and focus on searching for the real culprit.
Aaron, Leica, is what she just said true?
Yes, Misate above. What Parissa said is absolutely true.
We hope you'll kindly accept his help and consider lifting the exclusion edict.
Very well. Oh, Parissa, my dear Parissa, I'm very disappointed in you.
Pardon?
Do you take me for a fool? You want to make a name for yourself by fabricating this lie. On top of that, you're conspiring with the likes of a Dusk Patroller and a Wind Whisperer. A mage from the outside, huh? The spread of the corruption you mentioned was previously verified by the Formed Guards. According to our intelligence, every location and spread of the corruption aligns with your movements.
What are you trying to say?
You fool. Listen, young Wind Whisperer. The mage you brought from the outside is the one spreading corruption. Otherwise, why is she the only one who can cleanse the corruption?
Master Eomir, you're wrong. She has been helping us all this time.
Even if you're a sage, I shall not allow you to slander her in that manner.
Lawson, the Wind Whisperer who brought the mage to the forest. Leica, the Dusk Patroller. And Aaron, the scion of the Lucent tree. By linking yourselves to the corruption and the actual culprit, you are trying to influence the hearts of the Wilders with the false image of saviors. You are the corruption that needs to be cleansed from the forest.
Get out, outsiders! Leave!
Capture these outsiders and traitors!
First, you want them out, then you want them captured. What a masterpiece of terrible hospitality.
Who are you? Their ally? Outsider.
Just another uninvited guest. Here for the show.
Go! Stop her!
Hey, you lot! Quit daydreaming and move it! Well, I guess I'll take my leave too. Adios!
Hurry! After them!
I thought I could get Master Eomir to change his mind. I thought he would at least care about the future of our forest.
Parissa, it's not your fault. Master Eomir's reaction took everyone by surprise. Don't worry. The Dusk Patrollers will be with you even without the Thorn Guards.
I agree with her. Regardless of Eomir's past achievements or the kindness he's shown you, he's now just an old man who cannot distinguish right from wrong. I don't even have the vocabulary to curse him out.
By the way, who was that human girl who helped us? Even we had to go through so much trouble to bypass the Thorn Guards. But she just popped up out of nowhere on top of that tent.
I know, right? If we weren't so busy running for our lives, I'd stop and applaud her.
Non-wilders have been banned from the forest ever since the exclusion edict was issued, let alone getting past the guards. We must not underestimate her. Fortunately, based on what happened at the camp, she seemed more friend than foe. If that Graveborn lady really is after the Lucent tree, We need to head there and inspect the surroundings first. If that Graveborn lady shows up again, we'll be counting on you. The Lucent tree isn't far from here. Let's rest up before setting out.
Well, well, you guys got away fast. Hey, beautiful. The first thing you should say to your savior is thank you. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm Atalanta, a famous treasure hunter. How strange. You're with a group of wilders and you know nothing about the hidden treasure in the dark forest? Anyway, I'm here for that. And if you want to know more, you'll need to pay.
Treasure hunter. No wonder you're so skilled. You even escaped from Eomir and his wilders.
Eomir? Oh, that old man who went after you. I was hiding on top of the tent, trying to eavesdrop on any info about the treasure. Then he started with all that outsiders and corruption nonsense. Who does he think he is? I hate people who act all high and mighty.
Outlander, you must not disrespect Master Eomir.
You really can't see it, can you? Are you trying to protect your pride or something? Whatever, let's drop this. I have nothing more to say to a stubborn woman like you. As a matter of fact, I hate talking to people like you. By the way, that corruption you mentioned at the camp, were you referring to the dark plants that look decayed? Well, there's one in the camp nearby. This information is on the house. A little present for pulling off that escape from that old wilder.
What? There's corruption around here too? It's so close to the Lucent tree.
Miss Atalanta, thank you for your help.
Save your thanks. Remember, you owe me one. See ya.
Hey! Speak up! Who are you?
We're...
Orders? Ah, yes, of course. Those orders. We're very sorry. Are you Lady Alucia's assistant? We're so sorry. We shouldn't have overstepped our bounds. You see, this route just underwent transformation not long ago. We want to observe a bit more to ensure everything's perfect before pulling back. Are you and the client happy with the transformation results here? Aren't these wilders behind you new clients? Rest assured that the one we've worked with recently has nothing but praise for everything we've done.
Right. We're here to check the results. Can you disclose the name of your client?
That's a breach of confidentiality. We can't afford any information leaks. Since we have your permission, then we can tell you. It's Master Eomir from the Thorned faction.
Eomir?
Master Eomir, how is this even possible?
Ah, that old man. Is he trying to betray the forest now?
What's wrong? Do you know him?
Of course, we have a lesson to teach him. And you, Grove Killers. Curses! Why would Eomir want to corrupt the Lucent tree? He no longer deserves to be called a sage.
Parissa, are you alright?
Please give me some time to come to terms with this.
Of course.
Magister, your guess was correct. The corrupted roots underground here are spreading to the north.
What exactly does Eomir gain from corrupting the Lucent tree? He already has influence, power, and a respected position. Once the truth is revealed, that'll tarnish his reputation and he'll lose everything.
Does he want to get rid of the faction system and control the Dark Forest by himself? Like what? That traitor! If only we'd found out what he was doing earlier.
Lawson, this is not the time for self-doubt. Nobody could have predicted Yrmir's betrayal. What we need to do now is pull ourselves together. We are the only ones who know the truth and can stop Yrmir.
Leica.
Right. But I can't figure out why Yrmir would corrupt the forest. I've marked down the corrupted spots here. What's our next move? Shall we proceed to the Lucent tree?
Look, there's something coming at us.
The corrupted roots near Lunadorf exhibit signs of resurgence. Any advancements from your endeavors?
Bryon, we found the real culprit behind the corruption. It's Yrmir. We found out he was working with the Adamant Syndicate, and their ultimate target is the Lucent tree.
I figured. Master Arden, prior to his retreat into the Veduso Mountains, had explicitly advised me to observe Yrmir's actions, suggesting an innate foresight. Otherwise, he wouldn't have urged Lawson to seek external assistance, nor tasked me with summoning Aeron back. Conveying and acquiring information is what we Wind Whisperers do. Alas, our prolonged inability to reach Master Arden leaves us in the dark about his current status.
Is everything all right with Grandpa Arden?
His situation remains obscure. I shall persist in attempting to re-establish contact with him. It is advisable for you to focus on the present circumstances. The Thorn Guards have erected a blockade around the Lucent tree, indicating potential maneuvers by Yrmir. Your attentiveness is implored. Additionally, during Ilona's investigative pursuits, anomalies were observed in the Eastern Flower Grove and the Northeastern Forest.
If those two places are corrupted too, doesn't that mean the corruption has basically taken over the entire Dark Forest?
Show me the map. Along with the corruption on the east and northeast, they've encircled the Lucent tree.
This is a big magic circle centered around the Lucent tree. Each corruption spot serves as a node for the magic circle. And once they are interconnected, the circle is complete.
Yrmir has been living in the forest like the rest of us, and knows little about magic. Creating a magic circle like this requires expertise of magic from the outside, along with a thorough knowledge of the forest. Although I'm not sure about the exact ties between Yrmir, the Adamant Syndicate, and the Graveborn Lady, and whether she's the lady Lawson mentioned. At least those Syndicate people didn't lie to us about Yrmir.
With all the evidence, there's no room for doubt. All this time, I've pledged my allegiance to the wrong person. As a member of the Thorned faction, my one and only duty is to protect the forest. This will never change, no matter what.
Bryon, time is of the essence. We've got to head out right now.
Understood. I shall convey this information to Master Dani and the Dusk Patrollers. May the winds of justice always be with you.
The Lucent tree. The symbol of the Dark Forest. Our sacred haven. I've often wondered, if I hadn't been born under your shade, would my life be any different? Even now, I still don't feel a connection with you. No divine revelation nor omen. But even so, I've come to realize my mission. Scion of the Lucent tree or not, I am a member of the Dark Forest. It is time I wield my swords to protect you.
Cecil, you came at a bad time.
Looks like you've got a bit of a problem. Will these people affect your plans?
What are you so worried about? You were given the power. Just like before. Make sure they don't trouble me.
Mere mortal. I'll tolerate you a little longer.
Kafra?
Ooh, Captain Parissa, 'tis verily thou.
Kafra is my former deputy.
I remain the deputy unto Captain Parissa.
I'm no longer captain of Thorned Guards, so you should stop calling me that.
I do persist. Ooh. Outlander, utterance cometh only with Captain Parissa's grant.
Kafra. She is a mage brought in by the Wind Whisperer, and I've seen her use magic firsthand to clear out corruption.
Clear out corruption! An outlander graced with such might. It behoves us to accord her the utmost courtesy.
I take it you're not working for Eomir.
We are the subordinates of Captain Parissa. After the captain's departure, we have been reassigned and stationed hither.
Were you all affected by my dismissal?
We pledge fealty to the Thorned faction. A sage bereft of wisdom merits no allegiance, verily.
You saw more clearly than I did.
Captain, we are assembled nigh. Thou mayest proceed to inspect and take respite. Bramo, Rosetta, secure the found provisions and make haste to return to camp.
Captain Parissa, I'm surprised to see you here.
Although there's no place for us in the camp, we've been following your teachings and haven't slacked on our training for a single minute.
Captain, our hearts do not covet the title of captain, but in thee we place our unwavering trust.
You're right. I should never have wasted my time on regrets.
That's enough self-reflection. Parissa, what is needed now is action.
You are right. Kafra, did you notice anything strange from Eomir before he reassigned you? For instance, did he ever make contact with strangers? Was there any sighting of a woman in black near the camp? We need all the intel we can get.
I do recall Rosetta hath submitted a report regarding the anomalous transfer of supplies.
Yes, Captain. After you left, a new group of guards came to the main camp. I readied their equipment and counted the supplies. Then I noticed something unusual. The number of weapons didn't match the inventory list. They really covered their tracks with the transfer records. I wouldn't have caught it if I hadn't noticed something odd about the delivery locations. Outside the forest. According to the records, under Master Eomir's name, multiple shipments of longbows and axes were dispatched beyond the forest to aid wilders in different regions. But the intel officer said there haven't been any requests for assistance in recent years.
Are you saying that the Lightbearer bandits causing trouble at the forest entrance are getting support from Eomir? Only wilders in the forest could have such a clear understanding of the Dusk Patroller's schedule.
Eomir, going so far as to spread corruption in the forest to snatch power from the other two factions and directing bandits to assault his own people. As a member of the Thorned faction, does he not feel guilty? Kafra, get everyone into their formation.
Captain?
I will retake command of the Thorn Guards, admit our mistakes, and bear the consequences. It'll take some time, but acting now is better than regretting later. Everyone, I haven't taken action for too long, and I shall no longer let down the guards who have supported me. With you around, I trust we can cleanse the corruption. Now, the guards and I are going to make amends for the Thorned faction's previous wrongs. Here, take this. I've inscribed my teleportation spell in this book. Although it can only be used one time, it can help you escape in a dire situation. It's time we bid farewell, my friends. Please save the Dark Forest. We're counting on you.
The corruption here is surprisingly severe.
All the flowers here are corrupted!
Curses! That rascal Eomir!
We need to hurry up and cleanse the corruption here.
Magister, are you okay? You can't just clear out such extensive corruption all at once. The magic drain is just way too much.
Please take care of yourself. While magic is handy, your body is equally important.
The Lucent tree is our sacred tree. But we can't let you wear yourself out just to safeguard it. Because this isn't your obligation, but ours.
The last patch of corruption is in the northeast. Please prioritize your well-being. Otherwise, I'd be so worried.
The Dark Forest will always remember your favor, and will never spare that traitor colluding with our enemies.
What happened? The whole village is corrupted. The soil reeks of decay, and even the nearby plants have wilted. Where are the villagers? The Dusk Patrollers didn't receive any request for help.
Look at the mess. And the half-open doors. The villagers must have fled in a hurry.
The ground here is exactly the same as the Great Fields in Ryham. Someone must have been performing corruption magic here for a long time. Maybe even a few years.
So if we don't completely clear out the corruption, the places we found would end up like this too? The forest, labyrinth, and even Lunadorf would all end up like this. Ah! Curses! This is unforgivable!
Is Eomir going to sacrifice the whole village just to accomplish his goals?
The most important thing now is to clear out corruption.
Lawson, please stay calm. We might be able to find some clues here. Even a little helps. The villagers have been plagued by corruption for days. Eventually, as the corruption spread, they had to leave their homes. The village ended up looking like what we see now. Eomir knew all along but chose to turn a blind eye. He used the reputation of a sage to calm the villagers, but allowed things to unfold. He is truly a disgrace to the name of a sage.
Judging from the dates on the diary, the corruption started a long time ago. This may have been the first place to be affected. Things might have been different if the Dusk Patrollers had known earlier.
That rascal! What does he take lives for? He and the Adamant Syndicate actually started corruption right in a place where villagers live. Does he see both the forest and its inhabitants as mere pawns to be sacrificed for his aims?
However, commencing action is still within our grasp. We need to stop Eomir.
Are you trying to cleanse the entire village in one go? Given your present condition, your body might struggle to cope with such intense magic expenditure. How could you?
Magister, Chippy may not know much about magic, but as your familiar, Chippy will support your decision.
Chippy!
It is our mission to trust the Magister and protect her whenever we can.
Ah, Chippy. If anything, use my magic too. I am your familiar, and you can draw power from me. I never want to see you in pain again.
Eomir, you hired goons to eliminate your opponents, blame the outsiders, and under the guise of the ritual, you're corrupting the Lucent Tree. Unforgivable.
Nonsense! Get rid of these traitors!
The corruption of the forest has long been removed. Your evil plan ends here. Wilders of the Dark Forest, open your eyes. He is our real enemy.
Loathsome worms! Aaron and Laika have joined forces with the outsiders to disrupt the sacred ceremony under the Lucent Tree. Go stop them.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the captain of the Dusk Patrollers. This is a diary we found from a northern village. It was left behind by a wilder. His village has been corrupted and is devoid of life. Please take a look at this diary. It is written in blood and tears. Why doesn't Master Eomir come here anymore? Where are the Thorn Guards? Alas, I must leave. Farewell, my village. I know you made a vow to take on the form of thorns and guard the forest when you joined the Thorn Guards. Tell me, why did Eomir stand by and watch our beloved people lose their homes to the corruption without intervening?
A Dusk Patroller and an Outlander? I don't believe your words.
Why would Master Eomir corrupt the sacred Lucent Tree?
Misate bestowed upon us the Lucent Tree, a sight for generations of children to behold. The sacred tree is eternal, but with the corruption spread throughout the entire forest, Eomir is able to corrupt the Lucent Tree itself and seize its life force for himself. Eomir has gained power, status, and your trust. However, he has reached the twilight of his life. There is only one thing in the world that makes a man willing to give up power and fame. That's eternal life.
Eternal life?
Dear members of the Thorn faction, please, take a look at our Lucent Tree. Look at its roots, the spring beneath its shade, and the leaves that once sparkled like stars. What has become of them now? It's not we who corrupted the Lucent Tree, but Eomir, in whom your trust lies. I will no longer address him as a sage, for he is not a sage, but a sinner of the forest.
Scion of the Lucent Tree?
Yes. I am the scion of the Lucent Tree. Now, I'd like to tell everyone what I heard from the Lucent Tree. I heard its prayers tainted by corruption, filled with sorrow for our blindness. Yet, it persisted in seeking Misate's forgiveness.
Misati above? Did you really hear the voice of the Lucent Tree?
Master Eomir? Is it true what they just said?
Nonsense. There's no such thing as the scion of the Lucent Tree. In the name of the Thorn, I command you to take them down.
But...
Misate gave us eyes to see right and wrong, and ears to hear the true voices of the forest. Children of the forest, I implore you to see and hear the truth, and use your weapons against the true enemy of the Dark Forest, Eomir.
Aaron! Cisia, finish them!
Eomir, this is the last time.
Cisia, why did you stop? I gave you the power. You can't possibly lose.
How foolish.
What did you just say?
Our scheme has been revealed. We can no longer drain the life force of the Lucent Tree. While I haven't obtained everything as desired, the coveted portion of power is already within my grasp. Tell me, what reason remains for me to lower myself and assist a mere mortal?
Are you going to break our agreement?
A hypocrite like you dare to command an immortal Graveborn. I'm done with your tedious farce.
Lucent Tree, I'm sorry that we weren't able to protect you. No. I only said that because the situation was dire. Everyone is so convinced that I am the scion of the Lucent Tree, so I had to use the title and Misate's name to get them to trust you and like her. In the end, I used Misate's name in vain to deceive my fellow Wilders. But I shall shoulder guilt. I know there is little hope, but do you think you can cleanse the Lucent Tree?
No! Stop! You've used too much magic along the way! The Lucent Tree holds Misate's divine power. Clearing all of its corruption would demand a huge amount of magic. Your life could be in danger. I will not concede on this matter. Let's explore other options. No matter how tough it gets, Chippy and I will always be with you.
It's all right, Miss Hammy. You've done us a favor in protecting the Lucent Tree. We can't ask for more. Your kindness is something even the most beautiful starlight cannot repay. Lawson, say something.
No.
Lawson, you know everyone has done their best.
I didn't give my all. I could have done better. But now all possible solutions have been tried. She has tried her hardest. You've put in effort, and Aaron as well. But I couldn't help at all. But if even Magister Merlin can't cleanse the Lucent Tree, who else is there to save the forest?
What did you just say?
What did you just call her? Magister Merlin? Are you really Magister Merlin? The greatest mage of all time?
Every place I've journeyed to has tales of Magister Merlin. That explains how you can cleanse corruption. Why didn't you tell us earlier? We could have hosted you more fittingly.
Oops! I didn't mean to say anything. Please forgive me. I have no idea.
The tides of fate may yet turn. The Lucent Tree is not yet fully corrupted. Your timely intervention prevented the complete usurpation of its power.
Brian! Granny Donnie!
I too am a Wind Whisperer.
Sorry, children. I'm late. Merlin, if we had found you sooner, the Dark Forest might not have become like this. I condemned Eomir before. Now I realize I have also neglected my duties. Alas. Brian must have told you that Arden has secluded himself in the Verduso Mountains. Legend has it that in the Verduso Mountains, there exists a way to directly beseech Basati. It's a legend upheld among the sages, and Arden likely ventured to the Verduso Mountains for this. That old man left the affairs of the Dark Forest unattended, just to go on a wild goose chase. Alas, I've fared no better than he. We're getting old. Maybe the responsibility of looking after the forest can't be carried on our old shoulders anymore.
Magister Merlin, may I lead the way for you? Arden's protracted silence has become a source of concern among the Wind Whisperers. Indeed.
I'm glad you're still willing to help us, Magister Merlin.
We are so grateful for your help.
So next up is the Verdusa Mountains. We need to find Grandpa Arden and see if he has a way to save the Lucent tree. Let's go!
Not everything in this village has come back to life. Is it because we couldn't stop Eomir?
The life force in this land was taken away a long time ago. Even if we stop Eomir from corrupting the Lucent tree, I'm afraid.
Let's find a way to fix everything and save the Lucent tree.